name is Diamond Hubbard with Culture News. I am here on North Carolina A&T State University's campus in Crosby Hall. Today I'll be having a conversation with Ania Wallace, a graduating senior journalism and marketing major student. Today we'll be discussing how she made her mark on A&T's campus and became a bombshell. Stay tuned for more. You're originally from Cleveland. What brings you to A&T?
So I really wanted to go to an HBCU. That was my first pick. That was my first choice. I really wanted to go to Central at first until I toured A&T. Then I got that home-like atmosphere here, so I just knew I had to spend the next 4 years.
Oh, that's great. So in your tour, what was it about it other than like the home feel? Like what else was about it? Like the journalism department and marketing department? Because you are a marketing and journalism major.
I am. Yeah, so when I toured, actually, really quick short story. Elaine Walteroth was the editor-in-chief of Teen Vogue, and before I got to college, I had a stack, like a huge stack of Teen Vogue copies under my bed because I was like, oh, I want to be the editor-in-chief just like her. And would you believe it that when I did my tour, she was on A&T's campus doing some type of talk, but you know how we bring people in, and so she was here. I got to see her speak. I was like in the same room as her, and for me it was confirmation that I was on the right track, that I was where I needed to be, and that I should come to A&T.
Yes.
You know, why not?
And so what do you think this HBCU experience is way different from what you would have got at like a local PWI that had another great, you know, journalism and marketing department?
So being around so many African American students that want to do more for themselves, want to do more for their community, have all of these great goals, being able to learn from each other because we are all so different, although we may share the same ethnicity. I think that I wouldn't be able to get that at a PWI. I wouldn't be able to meet as many people as I've met. Like, now I have friends from all over, whereas at PWI I may have got the chance to do that, but just to celebrate Black people the way that I can, to feel comfortable on my campus, it's no other feeling.
So you are a journalism student and with a marketing major. So why did you choose journalism and a minor in marketing?
So journalism, again, going back to that magazine editor ultimate career goal at the time, I realized that I wanted to do something a little bit different once I've been here for I think 2 years. So my sophomore year I declared and I picked up that marketing. So I really would love to work for corporate communications for a tech company. So over this past summer I interned at IBM, where I was on their marketing and communications team, and it kind of sealed the deal for me. So I love to talk to people. I love to be creative in everything that I'm doing. I love running campaigns. So it just works.
Yes, I'm great. So what current clubs are you in or have been in your 4 years of A&T?
So a goal that I set for myself was to at least obtain a 4.0 like one time. So all throughout school I've been like working and doing grades, especially my freshman and my sophomore year. So I was a part of the NCAT honors program. I was inducted into Alpha Lambda Delta National Honor Society. I am a member of Bombshells in Business, but I'm currently the president. I'm also a member of this chapter, so the A&T's chapter of National Association of Black Journalists.
Yes, okay, explain to me a little bit more about National Association of Black Journalists.
So NABJ, which is the abbreviation, is all about the Black community, but in the journalism workforce. So I had the chance of going with the university to their national convention twice. So for the first one that I attended, I was a rising junior, and it was in Detroit, Michigan. The second one I attended was just this past summer as a rising senior, and it was in Miami. Basically, we have all of these it's a huge convention with different workshops, different networking activities, different rooms for resume critiques, and all different types of things going on. You have vendors, they have parties. It's just such a good time where you can grow personally and professionally around people that look like you.
Yes, that's great. And also, you also said that you were the president of Bombshells for Business. Explain to us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so Bombshells in Business is an org here on campus, and basically it's a professional development organization for women. So we let them know of different opportunities, whether it's on campus or off. We know that as A&T students, we love to secure the bag. We always have different internships, full-time opportunities, things of that nature. Really just making sure that you get that LinkedIn right, that resume right, and also just, you know, reaching as we climb. So we're learning from each other. We're all bringing different perspectives, you know, different skill sets, everything to each other, and we're just helping each other as we try to go on to that next step in our professional life.
Yes. And so how is it being president? Like, what duties have you taken
on? So basically, being the president, I didn't realize how much would go into it. So one of the duties that I have is I have to go to a monthly Council of Presidents meeting. And there we just kind of talk about how we can hone in on our leadership skills and things of that nature. We also have a chance to talk to the other presidents on campus. It may be in hopes of collaborating with them for future programs and just to like kind of learn about what everyone else does on campus. I think that being the president has really increased my leadership skills. So being able to work with different kinds of people, communicate with different types of people, because like no two people communicate the same way, and just like help me as far as like my decision making, because as myself I can sometimes be very indecisive, but with this role I think that it has allowed me to, you know, be kind of more black or white.
Yes, I'm so happy for you. So what is the biggest takeaway that you got from North Carolina A&T?
Oh my gosh, it's been so many things. I feel like A&T has taught me so much. So my biggest takeaway would be to be confident in whatever I do. That if I don't believe I can do it, no one else will believe I can do that. And I've taken that with me as far as in my personal life and my professional life, taking on new skill sets, whether that's in different friendships or different relationships. Like that can be applied to any and everything. So just being confident about my abilities, the knowledge that this institution has instilled in me, and so much more. So if I'm confident, everybody else will be confident in me.
Yes, I'm so proud of you, Nia.
Thank you so
are
much.
Graduating senior in May, right?
Yes, spring
How
2020.
exciting is that?
I am so excited. It did go by very fast, so I would have, you know, liked for it to slow down a little bit. But as I said, they've instilled in me that confidence, so I'm ready for the next chapter.
Yes. Have you got any job offers lined up yet?
I have. So I am still in the decision-making process, but I do know that it's a blessing that these are good problems to have to decide which job. So.
Yes. So thank you so much, Ania, for talking with me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm Diamond Hubbard, and thanks for tuning in to Culture News.